Abuse can be something that is hard to reveal to yourself. And with karma, there has been an allusion to you downright accepting this intrusion, that this is what this was. So you've captured the essence. You know, look, so like they're so charming, these abusers that's been in your life. They're so charming that even when other people feel that there's something wrong, there's just, it don't compute. There's just like this blockage that won't let them, reveal to themselves that this charmer is just a face and is blocking your, your intuition is going to be in question because it doesn't fit the space that abuse is, in some people's minds. Those who have been there and gone through it and gotten out of it and, just found the space to recuperate so that nervous system starts to relax, and so you can start to reveal the things that was draining, that draining experience. And then and then you can see those clear red flags, right? But there's a lot of blocking to it, to your intuition. And that's what these manipulators downright do. They want to do that so that they can keep on bullying you, so you just feel like, oh, it's just a mistake. This isn't who they are. Don't play with me. Justice, drama, war behind you. All right? And it's just like all these energies and these influences that want to provide for you intelligence, they need you to come to the discovery that you were abused. And that's what you're living intuition, I wanted to say it's like your nervous system is stuck on that because you have survived through so much, dealing with the arguments that don't seem like much, right? But think of it like you get an ant bite. You got an ant bite every day, for the rest of your days or however long you've been in this relationship. And then for some, it's like 5 ant bites. You get 5 ants on you, destroying it's like, first you felt comfortable. Now your body's like, don't go in that section because that's where I got them 5 ant bites yesterday. And then you go stand in what you think is a new section and you get 5 more ant bites. And this happens every day for the rest of your life is what it feels like. It feels like forever. Okay? That's that mental manipulation and the physical reactions. That's that tiny little daggers of arguments. I'm going to just pick at her, pick at them. And it's just every day until your body's just tired. You're so drained and so tired that this thing just seems normal now. And so now this abuser can go in deeper and they can try and target you in different ways. Now they're bringing stuff into the house that you would have never been a part of had you been secured in yourself, and not dealing with being bitten by ants, arguments, petty shit every day that is so petty, but they make it seem like it is the extreme. And the extreme is either they're going to hurt you or they're going to take everything they can from you and disappear. So that's what I've been dealing with. So I know that you have some confidence in the structure of the abuse, of the economy, of the relationships that you've been in, of, mother sister wounds, different things like that. It's just like over and over again, over and over again. And I try to tell myself that breathe hard. Try to tell yourself that we're okay. This ain't too tragic. But you was living in the depth of your soul character that did not deserve to be buried. But there's so much conflict with it. And this was your true self. With your true self, they put so much conflict and fear against you that you started to it took a mold of itself on. It started to take on a role within you that's who you became. Oh, I'm not perfect. Oh, I'm not worthy. That's the things you started to feed into yourself just because they would not leave you alone. They kept complicating things. They kept trying to make things more hard. You came at them with ideas to make money, just to share, just to get that support, that same support that you put into their ideas. You went to them, and what'd they say? They said no. They said that's not a good idea. They said, basically called you stupid. They said, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I came to my man with an idea to start selling cakes. And it was my hustle. And also, I also wanted to cook food, cook meals, and sell those too, just right out the house. And they tell me no. And it was like already being in a vulnerable place to put myself out there to think, okay, this person that I love is going to support me. And to make me feel like that was the worst idea ever. It changes things, okay? It changes the way that you connect with yourself. It changes the way that you feel about yourself, especially when this person that you look up to and you value them in your life, and they basically show you that you're worthless and that you're worth crap, okay? Unless you're doing the things that they want you to do. That is a manipulative motherfucker, okay? Who wants to structure and doubt on top of you so that you don't believe in yourself. Not no more. Because the truth is, if you believe in yourself, then you wouldn't be with them. And they know that. But you didn't. Till now. But, it's stupid. And once you come to that conclusion that all these arguments, all this shit is just petty, it's worthless. I'm not the one that's worthless. This shit that they're trying to put on me is not worth nothing. And when you don't put no value onto it, no value onto their opinions, no value onto their feelings, no value onto them, right? Period. Watch how clear and direct you start to feel. Watch how your ideas start to really reveal to you that you are the comfort that you needed. You are the seeking validation. Give that to yourself. Because watch how that builds you up. Watch how that calls into everything that you need. Watch how that builds you up. And there's some beautiful things coming to you. So keep on revealing your truth. Keep on coming to the conclusions that you are represented in the soul, in the spirit. You don't have to try too hard. You don't have to try too hard. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. And it's going to be so beautiful, right? 79 could be significant. 349. 34. Okay, so I understand the apologies that they represent, because self-forgiveness has brought to you some qualities that people are going to appreciate. And they're coming to you now and they're like, I'm sorry, I vented to you. Okay, and it destroyed my character. This is, and when I say vented, they projected their feelings onto you and made that you. So they're sorry now, but these apologies don't have no effect. Move on.